Going back to my earlier days in the Commodore 64 era, I have fond memories of enjoying some great multi-event sports titles both solo and with my friends. Typically, the titles of choice would be from the Epix Games series, with our favorites being both Summer Games 2 and Winter Games. But there were other titles like the iconic Skate or Die that come to mind as well. On the Switch, we've tended to see some releases around the Olympics of varying quality, and I'd say 40 sports games in one itself fits that description well. To be clear, this is a follow-up to 34 Sports Games, World Edition, also by the same developer, and for the most part this has that same basic core with some new events added. The presentation has been updated a little, but for the most part returning to the same events will prompt a serious sense of déjà vu if you've played the previous title. For everyone else though, it could be a fresh start, and there are quite a lot of events to experience and generally enjoy. You'll be able to tackle events individually or in tournaments that tend to pair different sports on a general theme. One great feature is that it really feels like there was an effort to choose as many diverse events as possible, avoiding the trap of too many track and field challenges that could make many activities feel too redundant. The bad news is that with so many styles of play that come with those diverse events, the control schemes and the quality of their implementation can also vary pretty wildly between sports. You'll be killing it on roller skates in one event, and then utterly baffled on what you're doing wrong in one on horseback. While there's an attempt at some on-screen directions, they can be very hit and miss. Thankfully, many events tend to be pretty intuitive, so after a few moments what you need to do will make sense, but in other cases repeated attempts never really made the controls feel any more sensible. What you're then left with is a mix ranging from moderately fun to utterly confounding. The fact that the game's overall look is quite dated also does it few favors. If you're able to play it with bigger groups, I suppose it would more likely lead to some fun. If nothing else, since everyone could struggle with the ups and downs of the different control schemes together. It's a step up from its predecessor, at least offering more content, but it still isn't going to be standing on any metal platforms. Overall, my final score for the game ended up being a 6.9. And if you're interested in picking it up, it's currently available on the Switch eShop for $29.99. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this review. And if you'd like more information or ideas of indie games worth checking out on the Switch or the Switch 2, be sure to click on the link provided in the description. Until next time,